Goatee in the mix as well. Give me 1 second as the stream. All right. That means live stream with me, Bobby Kicks, and Goatee is going to be in the mix pretty soon. We got Professor Skoola coming up in a couple of minutes, so we want to get the crowd warmed up for this special live stream here. Goatee, I invited you if you're watching this. I don't know if you got the invitation. All right, hold on 1 second here. Accept. Go live. Wait a minute, wants to be. Yeah. Okay. So happy Saturday. It's a Father's Day weekend. So happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there, all those dads, all those stepdads, stepfathers, all those father figures out there. So happy Father's Day weekend to you. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. Goatee, I accepted your invitation. I don't know what's going on. I'll send out the invitation once again. Let's see here. Hit that invitation once again. We should be okay. Hopefully we don't have any technical issues, but there we go. All right, Goatee. It's working.
Peace.
How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, man?
Good. Happy Father's Day, dude. Tomorrow's Father's Day for you, right?
Thank you. The kids are being slick. They're not telling me what they want to do, so they're being a little slick. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Love being father.
Yeah, that's kids, right? Yeah, man. I was just telling the crowd, we're excited to do this live stream. Woo. We have a special guest, Professor Skoola, cool dude from Dallas. So he got us all excited about this new pair that he just got. He's going to debut on this live stream with us, so that very special treat. It's his birthday too, so it's quite a weekend full of just festivities, right? So we got his birthday, we got Father's Day tomorrow. So as always, we like to do these live streams on Saturdays and welcome everyone on the stream here. So thank you for joining us.
I'm excited. I mean, first of all, how lucky are we for him to celebrate his birthday with us, right? And then give us and then share his birthday gift with a new unveiling, a new sneaker. He said he never even seen it online before. I'm like,
okay, yeah. I know he was telling us that this is something so unique, and I'm like, okay, come on. I think I've seen everything, but maybe not. Because the cool thing about this podcast is we're meeting new people, we're meeting new collectors, we're seeing brand new stuff we've never seen. One of ones, PEs, super expensive, like exclusive. So we got to see a lot of cool things, man. Salute, man. How you doing?
That's a faithful right there. Big Macadonas. Salute, man. Salute.
Donuts. Happy Saturday to everyone, man. So Professor Skoola was okay. He joined right now, so I'll give him a minute or two to to join in. So give us a heads up. And all right, it looks like he's in the mix now. All right, cool. He's ready to go. So I'm gonna accept his invitation. We'll get this party started. All right, go live with Professor Skoola.
Let's go.
Yes. So all right, just invited you. So give me a second here. Hopefully, accept. Go live. There it is.
Here we go.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Yes, sir. Happy birthday.
Hey. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you for having me. You feel me? I know I'm a little tardy, man. I'm out there in the streets a little bit.
Good.
Shooting some promo for our big show coming up August 3rd, man. But thank y'all for having me, man. How y'all doing?
Man. Very good, dude. Happy Saturday.
Listen,
we're good.
Listen, do we do the Stevie Wonder version, man? Do we do the happy birthday to ya? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh, my God. That's awesome, man.
Thank y'all so much,
OG.
Man. I'm blessed, bro. Thankful, blessed to see another year. It's always a blessing, man. Some people be like, oh, man, you getting old. It's a blessing to get old. You feel me? It's a privilege. Some people die so young, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful to be here, man. Like I said, thank y'all for having me, man. Look, y'all, I've been having a good day on here, man. Look, I'm ready to chop some game. All my guys is tapped in, man. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all following these guys, man. Make sure y'all follow Kickstory Pod, man. I mean, if you in here, you better follow them, man. Quit playing, man.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Appreciate the love, man.
About my t-shirt the Mavericks, this and that.
Hey, win. Good. Listen, y'all needed that yesterday, man.
Hey, man, look, I know we down, but still got to represent, baby. Come on, man.
There you go. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
For sure,
What's
man.
the birthday plans, man? What you doing for your birthday, man? What's going on?
Man, look, already been having a great day, man. Shout out to my dog Polo, my dog Nick, my old lady. We just came from down here shooting some promos. They got me a little cake, couple gifts. Like I said, we shot some promo. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Have me some drinks, and then later on, maybe watching that tank fight, man. Watching that tank fight, man. I can't wait to see the fight, man. So just a cool day of normal. Hey, this is what I would be doing any day, man. I'm just thankful to be here, and man, it's just been all love, man. So much love, man. So much love.
And thank you once again, man, for spending your birthday
Real.
with us, dude. I mean, like we seen your page, we know what you're about, and then when you were, giving us high praise on what we're doing, that gave me, the chills because honestly, like we see you that way, man. You're like the, that top dog right there when it comes to the vintage game. Your personality, your swag, dude, all the awesome things you're doing, man, for the community. That's huge, and we feel honored that you want to join us and spread that
Come on,
love
man.
too. So thank you for that,
Y'all,
man.
it's all about love, man. It's all about unity, putting each other on, putting our followers onto each other because we all in this together, man. I always been about that. Shout out to my brother Revenge of the Sneakers. I see him in the chat, man.
Revenge, what up,
Everybody
Revenge?
Cool dude.
Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate all y'all, man. But yeah, man, I do. I salute y'all, man. I salute anybody that's out here doing something positive, man. Putting on, doing with something that you believe in, not faking and fronting. A lot of these cats trying to get into this space, not really about this life. You know what I'm saying? They just see it as a trend. But I'm like, we really live this life, man. This is not no trend. This ain't something we just came across. We've been doing this shit. So, appreciate y'all for being real ones and having real ones on y'all podcast. You feel me? Tapping in with the real ones. And I'm definitely one of them. So,
we lived it.
And, we've been talking about getting on here for a minute. My schedule been crazy. But I was like, you know what? I know it's my birthday, but I know this is the day I'll be chilling. So I don't give a damn birthday or not. I want to chop it up with the homies. I want to chop it up with the homies in the chat and have this a part of my birthday, man. Shit, this is
man. Celebration. Real quick, you mentioned, right, just for those who don't know and not in the DFW area, you're hosting this. You say you did some promos. You're hosting in August. Why don't you tell the crowd what's going on in August, man?
Yeah, man. The DFW Vintage Swap Meet presents Swap Con. You feel me? Swap Con. When you got a con on it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's big, man. You know what I'm saying? So Swap Con is going down August the 3rd, man. August the 3rd. If y'all need a ticket, y'all can tap in with me. Go to our page, the DFW Vintage Swap Meet. We got over 300 vendors, man. Vintage, sneakers, collectibles, art. I mean, anything that's dope, that's for the culture, we have it under the roof. We've been doing this shit about 6-7 years now, man. And it started with 30 vendors to over 300, man. We started in a small ballroom to the biggest convention center in Dallas. So it's definitely been growing, and it's all because of the people that's tapped in with us, man. We can't do it without the people, without the sponsors, man. No one person can make all this happen. So I thank the community, the business community, so much for being with us, riding with us, and helping us grow this thing to what it is and keep growing it because we plan on taking this thing on the road. That's why we changed it to Swap Con. So it's not just DFW vintage. So it's not just based around the DFW. So we put the Swap Con on it so you can take it anywhere. So we just trying to keep growing it, man. We still, feel like we still got so much work to do. Even though so much work has been done, we're not done. So I'm happy to be a part of it. I've been the host of it for the last couple of years. And man, it's the best thing that ever happened to me as far as what I'm doing for like extra things, extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't doing this, I don't know what I'd be doing, man. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for the people that I have met. I have met so many good people in this community, man. And man, that's what got me to doing this with y'all, man. The videos and bro, it all came from that. You know what I'm saying?
All love.
It's been crazy.
100%.
123D, that's my dog right there, man. Shout out to the homies that be in on my lives on Sundays. Y'all know I go live every Sunday at 6, kicking it with Skoola, where I invite homies in one by one to show their collection. A lot of these guys be in on my lives on Sundays. So
welcome,
shout out to y'all for tapping in, man.
Welcome, homies. What's up? Welcome to the Kickstory podcast. Once again, we're celebrating Professor Skoola, his birthday. He gonna show us some gems. He has a gem that's never been seen before.
Now, look, hey, I said I ain't seen nobody with it. Now, look, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, DM me. Let me see it. But I ain't seen nobody with them. They came in. I said, you know what? I ain't going to make no story. I'm going to just wait till I get on the podcast with the homies and show them, hey, you know what? And you know what? Let's talk about that for a minute. Been collecting these retro sneakers for years now, OG sneakers, I try to get more retro than OG because I try to wear them. Most of those OGs, they
right.
I want to wear my shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Somebody DM'd me earlier. This is not the first time I heard this, but he was like, man, I'm sick of you. Your videos got everybody buying up all the 90s sneakers. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, man. That wasn't the plan. I just wanted to find the like-minded homies out there. I didn't know that it was going to turn so many people who wasn't into this onto this. Now the price is going up. You can't find the shoes we used to find like that, on these sites. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. Me and Revenge of the Sneakers talk about it all the time. Like, bro, we done messed up, bro. We done opened the floodgates. Now we can't find the shoes. Now the price is going, even on vintage clothing, the same thing. Vintage clothing, I mean, we used to get it so cheap, bro. The hats and jackets, I mean, it was so cheap, and we could just get it like that. Now, price is going up on regular t-shirts. I'm like, what did we do, man? Like, I just wanted to make videos, man. I just wanted to connect with the homies. And now everybody blaming me.
But you know what? You know what, real quick. I feel you on that, pause, but I'm just like, you know what? It opens the floodgates to education.
True.
Right?
True.
Like you Skoola, you have been, I see your page all the time. People can't wait to show you their collection and to like, hey, Skoola, like you basically validate. So although the prices are going up and although things are becoming more competitive, it also brings you the platform, is giving us the platform to just educate the history of kids clothing.
We need that, bro. And like I tell guys all the time, bro, I didn't start nothing. I didn't create nothing. People been collecting, man, this been going on.
Word.
So I don't take credit for nothing. That's not my style. I understand the game, but I just came with a different twist on mine, the way I do. Everybody different, bro. I came in the game with my own style, not biting nobody, not looking at somebody's stuff like, oh, I'm gonna do mine like that. I just came in original on everything as far as my platform, how I do my videos, what I talk about, how I dress. Everything is authentic, man. And I think that's why a lot of people tapped in with my page. They're like, hey, bro, you're a real one, bro. Like, we really see that. Like, your video's different, what you talk about different, how you talking about it. And that was all my plan when I started making content. I mean, I had a piece of paper like, man, I want to do my whole thing.
Right.
How do I want to come across, show these people my personality, keeping it 100 and keep people engaged? Because it's hard to get people to follow you, like your videos, share. That's a lot to get people to do all that in one video. Like, share, follow, bro. You got to have something. And it can't take too long. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, it can't be long. It needs to be, eye-catching. And so I'm thankful for all my followers, all the love I get, bro. People send me stuff in the mail, shoes, clothes. I'm like, bro, me? Little old me in Dallas, Texas? Like, so, bro, I understand. I'm just a piece of the puzzle of what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to be the piece that I am, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep holding it down and keep putting on for our community, for the OGs in the game, and keep teaching these youngsters, these young whippersnappers, you know what I'm saying? How it goes,
wet behind the ears, wet behind
you know
the
what
ears.
I'm saying? Because my kids be like, Dad, why you like these shoes so much, man? They see me with the pennies on, the Barclays on. Why you like these so much? Look, man, you wouldn't even understand. Look, I ain't even going to waste my breath on y'all. But I will get on this internet and tap in with some of the OGs out here who really know what's going on, man. So,
and you bring up a good point, Skoola. Like to meet other people that live through it, it makes me feel like more like connected with those, man. Because honestly, like I always thought I was the only one, being a nerd about like collecting those, those styles that people don't even want. I was always into that. I always into that. And then when I met Goatee, we started chopping it up, man. We started really going down the memory lane, and then other people like yourself were like, heck yeah, man, like there's more people like that know exactly what we're talking about because we lived through it. We lived through it,
And to add to that, what's the beauty about the internet? And you know what? I know we talking a lot, guys. My bad. We about to get to the heat. We're about to get to Skoola's heat. But real quick, what I love about the internet is it shows a perspective around the world. For example, you from Dallas, Bobby from Arizona, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So for us to have that commonality to like, yo, like last week, Terrence pulled some used clothes and damage, major damage. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a Brooklyn thing. I ain't know people from New Orleans and Louisiana. So you know what I mean? Like, so it's just what we're doing is international, man. Everyone in that time capsule, we can relate and educate. I didn't know other people was doing brand. I thought it was just a New York thing. To be honest with you, we ain't have the internet, you know. So it's for me, it's a place to learn.
Yeah, bro.
Learn about different cultures. You know what I mean? Different areas.
Yeah, and the thing about it, dope stuff, it travels, bro. It stands the test of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, and it's not just relegated to one part. You know what I'm saying? Like my old lady was saying earlier, she was like, "Oh, you revived this," and I was like, "No, I didn't. I'm just came in doing it my way. It's gonna always be here. Always been here. I was born in '85. You feel me? I grew up in the '90s. I grew up on this stuff, man.
Yep.
This is stuff I really know and love. Like,
yeah.
So I get it when somebody who is my age or around my age was like, man, I didn't even know people still wore pennies. Like people come, I run into people all the time. I didn't know people still wore this type of stuff. Man, I had that when I was a kid. Like that type of stuff right there. I'm like, so, you know, we not only are we putting people on, but we making people relive and kind of revisit what they grew up on, what they really grew up on. They not no poser or nothing. They just didn't know it was still a thing.
It's still a thing.
Especially with the sneakers, you know what I'm saying? The sneaker game, you know, it changed so quick, you know what I'm saying? And that hype stuff will blind you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have your own blockers, you can get blinded by the hype.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody sees something like, oh man, I'd rather have that than this, but this all I know. This all I thought was out there. It's like, no, bro, this stuff is still out there.
Still out there.
And that's what these pages, my page, that's what it do for a lot of cats. Like it kind of put them back on to like, yeah, man, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? And where can I find it? I still want some of that. And I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what the page for. I just wanted to meet real ones, meet OGs. Because when like I told y'all, we talked on the phone a couple of days ago. TikTok really what made me start doing videos. Because when I was on TikTok, it was just Jordan pages. That's it. Nobody had a retro page on there. I didn't see anybody on there talking about retro sneakers or vintage for that matter. I'm like, I know it's out here. I'm like, I know it's out here.
Yep.
Let me start doing some videos and see if they'll find my page and be like, hey, I feel you. And slowly but surely, man, you know, here it come. And it's been going and growing, man, and my page growing. And I'm like, man, hey, I'm thankful, man. I'm just thankful, bro. I'm thankful, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
real.
That's awesome, man. Great story, dude. I mean, like, same here. That's exactly how I came from. Like that's all I know. So that's all I'll post about. That's all I'll talk about, and that's what I'll wear. You know, the things that remind me of back in the '90s. You know, so
I'm exactly you know what I'm saying. I see you with the Billy Hoyle. You feel me? I see you. A lot of cats not walking around like that. I love the originality, man. I love that, bro. It don't matter what nobody say or how people feel about your style. That's not what validates it, bro. You being original and owning that shit, that's what it's about. You feel me?
100%.
Because people don't talk shit regardless, man. Man, that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? People still talk about me. Oh, man, you wear used clothes. You wear old people clothes. Man, you wear secondhand clothes. I'm like, bro, you think that matters to me? As long as when I put this on, I'm feeling this, you can't tell me nothing, boy. You feel me? And this internet stuff, it shows you. You can have on all this designer or whatever and have $1,000 fit on and look like shit. And I got on a $200, maybe $150 fit on, and I'm killing the whole party. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, man, I love it. I love being the eyeball out. I'll be the one that comes in with some old shit on. You damn right. You know what I'm saying?
Hov said it the best. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class.
You feel me? I mean? Straight up, man.
You can't buy class.
Look,
straight up. But you know what? You know what? We at like 18 minutes. It's time for you to get real jiggy with it. Get real jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you listen. It's your birthday. It's your world. We live in it. You show us. You do it. You meet the stage.
Now look, I ain't Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how jiggy I can get. But you know, I know y'all done had some incredible guests on here, bro. A lot of them dudes are my partners, you know what I'm saying? And they got crazy heat. Revenge of the Sneakers. I mean, he been on the run. I can't even bro, he has been finding stuff. I'm like, where are you going, to the Bermuda Triangle? Where are you finding some of this? You know what I'm saying? So it's been crazy, bro. I haven't been buying a lot of sneakers lately. I haven't been buying a lot of nothing lately because I got a lot of stuff already. So I've been kind of chilling, putting some stuff elsewhere, getting stuff together. So I haven't been buying crazy. But, you know, I do got a couple that I have got, you know what I'm saying, this year. But first, I'm going to just start with the shoe that I told y'all about. The one that came in.
Yes.
We starting
the
there.
one that came in. I ain't seen nobody with this shoe, especially not this colorway. But let me go to the Nike Air Flight.
Crap, yes. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. Blue.
Yes.
The Nike Air Flight. This is just the Nike Air
Straight
Flight.
up Air
The flight,
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that, dude. Wow. I haven't seen that. I have not seen that forever.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Oh, bro, I got these for about $80.
Nice.
Nice.
You
know what I'm saying? Just a little something. And you know what? Like I told some of my homies, I've been looking for more rare sneakers just because so many cats have been getting into the retro 90s space.
Yep.
And
right.
A lot of stuff is surface level. You got to go down below that surface more
yes, sir.
and come up with some stuff like this. You know, I've been scuba diving, baby.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I remember that too.
You know what?
I remember that shoe.
You know what? If you just look at, I'm all about details. I'm all about details. That's my thing. That silhouette, just not the midsole, but the upper, reminds me of the pennies. The Olympics, Flight 96.
Yeah, right. This is the takedown. Yes.
That's the takedown, right?
Yeah.
And the takedowns.
And then you got those bug eyes. Then you got those bug eyes that remind me of the Flight 95. So it has a little bit of that flight, aesthetic.
Hey,
Bro, cool.
These are all flights we're talking about. So I was just telling Revenge,
I love flights.
The flight sneakers period, the flight line is so many of them, bro. A lot of them are so similar.
Yeah.
I mean, from Flight Dynamic to Flight Hoop to the Flight 95, 96, Flight 5. There's so many flights in the family. But the takedown versions like this are some of the rare ones, you know what I'm saying? Any takedown sneaker you can find. You know, some that they made that look like the original, but it's not. Those are the hardest ones. So this was a good one that I found, man. This is my latest pickup, of course. But yeah, man, I definitely want the.
Is it still wearable? Still wearable?
Yeah, man. I mean,
is it still wearable?
These are A1. Of course, I put as soon as I got them, I put them on my feet. I couldn't help it.
Sir.
But, I'll be wearing these soon. Cool. But yeah, man, I mean, fully intact, you know, no separation, no, it can't crumble. I mean, this the material, you know, it's put together. See the other one right here, so they you know, it's a little something.
That's
Skoola, something I wanted to debut.
Skoola, I got a flight question for you. Your opinion. What's the best era of flight? Is it the logo icon, which was like we getting late 80s? I mean, we getting 90s,
early 90s,
or we going 80s into the early 90s with the script. So the script or the F icon, which one's the best?
Oh my
flight
God, man!
So you have it reversed. So you have the block F and then you have the script.
F in the script. Sorry. What's the best? Because each one had its own vibe. When it was F, we looking at multicolor, we looking at neon, we looking at red, we looking at cam. I mean,
when I think of the F, the first player I think about is Scottie Pippen. You feel me? I think those, Mastros. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of sneaker because, man, oh my goodness, that's a good one, dog. That is a good one. But I will have to go with the F. I will go with the F. I will go with the F, man.
Me too.
I got to.
Me too.
Do it, man. The Nike Air.
That's what started it all, right? That's what started it all.
Man, that's a good one. That is a great question, bro. I'll
go because it was two vibes. The F gave you a vibe, and then the script gave you a vibe.
It was
right. The F and then the script, you know. So it's like two different eras.
You're right about that, dog. That is a good one, man. Man, that's a good question, dog. What about you? Let me ask you. What you think?
I'm going F logo.
Yeah.
F logo because of the different colorways that it gave us. Yeah. Right. It gave us. I was big on what's the is it the flight? Which flight was it? Was the first one, Bobby? The one that you wore when we was in LA. What are those called?
Those are the flight lights.
The flight lights.
Of course.
Flight light.
Yeah.
So yeah. Flight light lids. Good colorways. Like you said.
What colorway you had? The black and white colorway. What colorway you had on?
I had it was like the purple and the neon, like the neon. It had like this
And that's the
colorway.
F.
Yeah.
That's the F. The F gave you crazy colorways.
Like I look Hop, my boy Hop in the comments, he said the script because of the flight 89 and the solo flights. Man, the solo flights was crazy, man. That's why I say that's a good one, dog. That is a great question, man. You can't go wrong. I mean, you got classics on both sides. You know what I'm saying? One earlier, one later. But I gotta go
the script. The script was the 80s because those flight 89s was mimic the 4s, right? Jordan 4s, right? And then Jordan 4s gave you flight on the tongue.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Absolutely, dog. Let me ask y'all.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, because in the late '90s they had another script, like the ones that you have. They have script too, right? The ones that you just got.
Script, logo,
So,
script.
Exactly right. So they had the script, and then they had the block, and then they had the script again. So my favorite era is the late '90s because you got the air turbulence, you got the the flights. One of my freaking favorites, and Damon Stoudemire. You got the Flight Fives to Jason Kidd's.
Crazy.
Super freaking cool shoes, man.
Crazy.
So and then you got Penny and all the the 96s that he wore. So I'm a late '90s in that and the Flight series.
Yep.
So that would be my
many
goal.
of them, dog. I mean, once you get to digging down that rabbit hole, man, you start finding so many shoes that are so forgotten in history.
Yeah.
Nike made so many shoes in the 90s. It's mind blowing. I mean, I still find models that I never heard of. Still to this day.
To this day.
It
That's
was
how crazy
so
it is.
many, and I'm like, I never seen these because they only made them one time, and they gone.
Yep.
And they wasn't popular because you had the more popular Jordans or whatever signature they had at the time.
Yep.
They were making so many other side shoes that, I mean, it was ridiculous, man. And they didn't miss. They were all bangers.
And then,
so it's like, dang,
they were.
What about the clothes that came with the kicks?
Yeah. With the big F on the jackets.
Yeah. Yes.
It was a time, man. It was a time. And you know, when you still find that type of stuff these days, bro, ain't no high better than that, man. When you hunting for some of this stuff, these jackets and sweatpants, and you find some of that shit, back then, man, it's like, bro, I still got stuff where I find it. I'm like, I can't believe I found this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still mind blowing finding something. And that's the three of, bro. People be hitting me up every day in my inbox. Not a day go by where it's not some people in my inbox asking me, where can I find this? Anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna be that's what I tell them. I'm like, look, it ain't easy now. Yeah, you're gonna always find some stuff just on the surface, but when you really looking for certain stuff, you got, because I'm big on the Atlanta 96. I'm big on the Final Four, you know, in the 90s. Big on it. So some of that stuff, you know, you can find that stuff almost everywhere when you look for vintage stuff. But I'm like, it's certain stuff that you just can't find like that. It's gonna be hard to find. Even with the sneakers, it's gonna be hard to find some of that stuff, bro. Some of the stuff you're not gonna find.
So what size do you wear?
What
size sneakers? What size sneakers do you wear?
I'm a 12, man.
12.
Size 12.
Well, so that's even harder to find then, I imagine, right? That's even harder to find.
Hard, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. And so when I do find something that I'm looking for in my size, I'm like, oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Yeah. That's sneaker guys.
You made these for me. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Nice.
So
what else do we got? What else do you got? What else do you want to show off?
Shoe that I got from one of my followers. He sent them to me, and I haven't seen anybody with this shoe again. This is another one I haven't seen anybody with. You know what I'm saying? Super rare. The Lambaste one.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Bruh. With the flight again. Here we go. There we go.
Time out.
Wow.
A lot of point guards in the NBA wore those.
Yeah.
A lot of point guards.
Bruh. Ron Harper had a colorway with the red on.
Red.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
What we looking at?
Okay.
What we looking at? 95?
Yeah.
You looking at 95?
Exactly. Now look. Now you can see behind me. All right. This is the hot top version.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Yes.
Right, okay, now hold on now. All right, let me go a little further now. Hold on.
Damn.
Bear with me now.
Skoola in his bag right now.
Let me dig a little bit. Because that's the Lambaste one.
Yep.
And then we got the two. So,
Oh yes, wow, those are
You
fresh,
don't
dude.
see those
Wow,
often. You don't
so
see those
no,
often.
and it has those little bubbles again, you
Word.
know, on the side.
jewel swoosh.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, the
Yes,
jewel
So
wow.
swoosh.
these three right here
Oh yeah.
is the LWP family, the lightweight performance.
Yes,
These
yeah,
shoes are the
wow.
lightweights,
Yes,
the
sir.
first shoe with the zoom in it, and I mean, so to have the trilogy,
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
have the
sir.
trilogy is amazing, dog. Like I don't know nobody else with the trilogy. I don't know nobody else that got.
No,
I've never seen nobody
I
with the
don't
trilogy, dogs.
know
no,
anybody else with the trilogy,
no.
dog. It's some hard stuff out there.
And,
Hey, but you know, this is a good one, man. And it's the high top version, you know,
and
the
they're
low
still
top,
wearable.
the one. So, you know, again, the Lombard State 1, the 2,
Two.
and they're gonna fight
Yes,
again, of
sir.
course. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
and they're all still
yeah, man.
wearable, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. My partner re-glued these before he sent them to me. These are
Nice.
DS. I never wore these.
Oh
These are
wow.
DS.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Oh
minute.
I mean, these are VNDS. I mean, you know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
see
yeah.
those. Let me see the. Look at that right there. The twos. The twos right there in the middle. Right. Look at the shoelacing system, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I was going to
Beautiful.
say? You know what I was going to say? At a glance, if you look at the top, it looks like the Indestruct, the Air Worms. At a glance, it reminded me of the
Like a
Indestruct.
flight
For
tab
some
right
reason,
there,
that's
light
what
on
I
the
got.
tab right there.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
You know
fly.
what I'm saying?
yeah, that lacing
That
system's
lacing system's
awesome. That
crazy.
lacing system is awesome. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Dude, I'm telling you, 95, 96 were like,
Golden
man,
eras.
they took
Part of the
over. They
golden,
took
golden
over.
eras.
Yeah, I love
so
it.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
man.
never saw the trilogy,
The
dogs.
trilogy, man. The trilogy, man.
That's
That's
awesome.
tough.
Blessed, man. Blessed, man.
Tough. Salute.
I'm blessed,
Salute.
man, with that, man.
That's
So
a
yeah,
I
good
mean,
look.
your size
That is a
too.
good
those
look.
That's awesome.
LWPs are on my grail list. So I mean, I love that shoe to death, bro. And my homie, I think he gave me these for like $30, bro.
30
Like
bucks.
crazy, bro. With that green,
Crazy.
I'm a sucker for that forest green, man. So, and these shoes are,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
forest
these
green is
shoes are
so
like,
iconic.
bro,
It's so like
these
so.
are like feathers,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, dog, these are crazy. These are crazy. All these shoes are so light, dog. It's crazy.
For real.
So yeah, man, that's another one.
Yep.
The
Yep.
the rarest shoe that I found thus far.
Okay.
I mean, some of these people have seen it on my page. The rarest shoe I found thus far is the Nike Air Baja.
Woo.
Those are outdoor shoes,
Yes,
right? Those are
sir.
outdoor basketball, right?
DRC in the bottom. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, y'all know that the sock line will
Stock
come out. You know,
line to come out. I got a
Wow.
question for you. Which came out first, those or the Adidas EQT, or what at the same time?
bro. I honestly I don't know,
Right?
because Converse got one too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
so Converse got one too,
I'm thinking, was it the same
and I'm
era?
thinking
Whoever's
that around the
watching this,
same
if you can
time.
answer that, right?
The last time I looked at it, the last time I seen something, it was the same. It was around the same time. Now,
Word.
whether it was a month or whatever before, but they was in that same year. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's
Homie said,
crazy.
"Oh, my boy,
Wow.
no idea." Said the EQT came out first. Okay, so
Okay.
Adidas
That makes
came
sense.
out first.
That makes sense. Yeah, those are
But yeah,
fire.
I did a video on these. Of course, I do a video on every shoe that I pretty much get. This shoe was like kind of like a beach basketball shoe because you know you could go do some water stuff and then put these in. You could wear this shoe as a sandal just as
Word.
is, and
Word.
then you put it
That's
all together
crazy.
and go hoop on the court. So 3-for-1, 3-for-1. You know, you're getting three shoes in one. That was the whole
That's
thing. So,
crazy.
Yeah. That's fire. That's
yeah,
fire.
homie said Baja was
Man,
like 5 or 6
that
months later.
that
So
is
yeah,
man.
you know, no
No
idea. I
idea
don't
what's
know if
up.
y'all follow No Idea. If y'all know who that is, that's another OG in the game. From New York. That's one of my homies, man.
No
Real OG in
idea.
the game.
No
Yeah,
idea what's good. I've been following you for a minute. I know you haven't followed me. I'm Goatee. I'm from Bed-Stuy.
that's
Salute.
my
I
dog.
see you. You go down New York lanes, man. Salute.
That's
No
my
idea.
dog, man. That's my dog,
Yes, sir.
man. So yeah, this is probably the rarest shoe I found this year for sure. Probably
That is
this is a good one. This is
crazy.
a good
That
one.
is
I'm not gonna wear these though. I ain't gonna lie. This is a 95. I
Yep.
mean, look at them, bro. They never been. I'm not even gonna. I'll probably put this on and they start ripping the shreds, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So,
really
they look like
dang.
they intact. I
Wow.
mean, they
And that's
ain't no
another one you don't see
separation.
like that. That's another one
But
you don't see on the internet like that.
No.
yeah, I'm not gonna put these on and tear them up. I'd rather have them look like this forever
Facts.
versus me get in them and start messing them up. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So,
Word.
this is definitely one of them ones, though, man. I love that shoe, man. Yeah,
That's
man.
one thing that depresses me about these shoes. That's one thing that depresses me about these shoes, that, you know, we can have them and we can't wear them, because once we start wearing them, they start deteriorating, you know, and we don't have any replacements to, you know, to restore them. So it's like, what do we do? Do we display them? Do we try to wear them?
Yeah,
What do we
yeah.
do, you know?
I got one shoe that I just spoke with a restorer about fixing. It's gonna be hard. I found a donor pair. It's not gonna be the same though. Let me show you. So I got an OG pair of Tempo 95 Concord.
Yes, sir.
So it got the purple on it, right? And
those PEs
air bubble was purple.
Are those general release?
These was who was it I seen in these? I think it was Mitch Richmond I seen in these.
Okay.
Oh, Sacramento.
Yeah,
Okay, the
I
Kings.
remember those coming out.
Yeah, and you know it's purple on the bottom, and I got
Right.
pieces all that now. And the air bubble, the air unit was purple, which I'm like, you can't duplicate. You can't. I mean, you can't make.
You can't get that. You can't get that.
So, you know, the donor pair, it'll probably be black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm kind of debating on whether to just leave it alone. I want this shoe so bad. I want to wear this shoe so bad. Like, if I was to get this shoe fixed, this would probably be my favorite shoe.
Yeah.
I cannot lie, bro.
Here's the issue.
This shoe is crazy.
Here's the issue. Like, you see how small the air bubbles are? They actually come. The up tempos are coming back out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They come back out. So the air bubble is gonna be small. You're not gonna find that interior purple. I say just leave that as a collector piece, bro.
And that's why I always left them, bro. I just left them. Like, I could have probably got them fixed and done a old swap and all that. But I'm like, because, you know, they can paint the sole black and the check white, but that purple that was in there, I mean, those type of details will make that shoe just give it that pop.
Yes,
but
sir.
You got a purple bubble?
Yes, indeed.
Come on, man.
Yep.
It's crazy, man. So this is one of those ones, man, that I've been having for a while.
That's tough.
I love this shoe, bro. This is a dope shoe. I love this shoe.
Love
that shoe.
Bobby Kids, you see how I got that? What Aaron Cooper says, that 50-yard appeal, right? That black and white, that you play on the court bowling, they can be on the court, you can be on the sky, and you can see that shoe because of that black and white shoe. It's a good look.
Nah, for real. Straight up. That's what
I'm telling you, like the late '90s, they had some really, like, just unique designs. It had performance, it had style. You know, it had everything. In the late '90s, you know, I mean, to me, that really, like, elevated, like, the Flight and Nike basketball shoes, like, in the late '90s. In my opinion.
And you know, when we talked about this before on one of my lives, and we was talking about the difference between shoes then and now, I say it was all about the designers. The cats who was designing this shoe wasn't just thinking about performance. They was thinking about style off the court as well. They had that in mind.
Right, yeah.
Versus now, it's just about performance. We don't give a shit how they look in jeans and shorts. We care how they perform on the court, which is cool. That's fine, but I'm like, that's what, and that started happening in like the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I always tell cats, if you want a good read or some game, go get you a Soul Provider book, man. Go get this book. This is 30 years of Nike basketball, man.
That's tough.
30 years of Nike basketball. It's so much stuff in this book, man. I mean, so much game in this book. But my favorite part, and I mean, it's a lot of game, a lot of good history in this book. My favorite part of this book, if I can real quick, it starts at
I remember that book too.
70, I remember that book. It starts at 72. Right? Can y'all see that? It starts at 72, and it shows all the basketball shoes for every year. You know what I'm saying? Every year. Thus forward until even when we get to the 90s, of course. And then you got, you know, the names of them and all that good stuff. And I mean, it just goes on and on of nothing but classics, man. And you can get a lot of game from this book, man. I tell everybody, go get you a Soul Provider. You want to learn some game. You want to know more about Nike basketball, the players, everything. Go get you a Soul Provider, man. Love this book, man.
Yes, sir.
I know.
Where's the promo code? Where's that promo code? You sound like you sound like a commercial.
Give me a deal, man.
Right?
I collect a lot of different books, man. A lot of different sneaker books, old basketball books, man. I got books like, you know, the Slam Dunk Superstar. You know, these are the books when we used to go to the library as kids. I would run to these books. I didn't give a shit about it. It was straight to these. straight to
Yes.
these books. And I'm like,
Yes.
you want to see the inside, and you want to see the players dunking it. This is what we ran to in
Oh
the
Yep.
libraries back
my
in
All
my
God.
day.
I
day.
love that.
Straight
Love it.
to it, man. So
Yes.
I still
Yep.
collect these kind of books, man. I love it, man. It's still a part. I still sit and look at them with my son, and we go through different stuff, man. But man, I'm all about that. Everything from that era, just reliving it, revisiting it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm glad that it's still here for us to still find,
Question,
man.
Skoola, where
Heck
you
yeah.
from, right? Like back, childhood, teenage years, where would you go to get kicks? Like, what was the spots?
So, my favorite spot was always just for feet. Um,
Bobby Kicks.
I
Oh
mean,
yes. Just for feet. I love
you
that
know,
cooking story. Yeah.
my mom would take us there and we would shoot hoops and be sweating
Yes.
uncontrollably. And at that time, we could only get one pair because I got two other brothers. One of my brothers passed away a year ago. Rest in peace of my brother Young.
Condolences.
I
Condolences,
miss him
brother.
so much, but we used to go and mama would be like, pick one shoe. And I mean, we would be looking at each other like, God, what? We had to get one shoe, man. And that was the spot, man. East Bay was, I mean, I don't even know how to put so much respect on East Bay name. I don't think it's possible, man. East Bay was the god. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
and in East, you know how many come ups? 29.99 kicks, Jordan 15s for 39.99.
Only thing I hate about that is that I wasn't an old enough adult when East Bay was going to buy my own
Word,
things because it was
word.
so cheap.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have went crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like every color jacket, every matching jersey,
Yup.
it was just a thing, man. It was just a time,
Thing.
bro. But it was a lot of other little small
Hey
boutiques
Skoola.
my mom would go to as well, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Quick question, Skoola. Skoola. Quick question, real quick, for just for feet. Did you ever
huh?
get your 13th pair? Did you ever get your Did you ever get your 13th
No,
pair free?
I
You
didn't.
didn't
I
get
didn't get
that?
that. My mom,
We,
my
we we did that one time. We
bro,
got it
my
one time.
mom, she wasn't having that, man. I mean, and my mom, before she started taking us shopping to get our own shoes, she would just come home with random shoes. So I remember, and I told the story before about the Nike Air Worm Indestruct, the Rodmans, right?
Rodman's.
Which is top 5, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? If I was with Nike, that'll be one of the first shoes I retro. I can't lie. Nike was like, "What shoe you want?" The Worms coming out, probably number 1 off the rip. But
Awesome.
my mom came home, 3 boxes, threw them on the bed, and the Worms, I see them, and I'm like, "Holy crap, she got me the Worms." And I go to the box, and they was my brothers. I was like,
Damn.
I said, "So what you get
Damn.
me?" And she had got me some Reebok. They was some kind of Reeboks. I can't remember what they was. They wasn't nothing crazy, but they was just like some regular black and white Reeboks. And I was so mad. Like, you got him these and you got me these? Like, I'm older than him. But
Uh-huh.
man, that's when I told my mama, you know what? From now on, I'm going with you. You ain't going nowhere to get me no more shoes. Because sometimes she would take them, but sometimes she would just come home with them. And that's another thing that a lot of people now on my platform, they think I hate Jordans. They think I'm anti-Jordan. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but again, I'm not a big Jordan fan as far as his sneakers. I mean, come on, man. I grew up in the 90s. I was there when they really meant something. They don't mean what they used to mean anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They more for the hype
True.
True.
beat and all that. But my mom never came home with Jordans. Never. Never. Like never. She would
Interesting.
come home with random shoes, man. I mean, it would just be random Reeboks, British Knights, Patrick Ewings. Like, I remember when I got my first pair of Patrick Ewings with the basketball hanging off the side. I could not stop staring at that. I remember being in class just looking down at that basketball, just dangling the ball. Like,
Yeah,
I thought they was the
man.
hardest shoes out,
Yep.
man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I never been a big Jordan head, ever. Like,
Wow.
bro, even when I was in school and cats would skip school and all that, I would leave school too, but I wasn't coming back with the J's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there. I was there when the trains was getting robbed and all that. And everybody had them shoes on, and I've never been one of those guys that want to just have what everybody
I
got.
feel you.
I remember when I was
I
in
Right.
understand.
6th grade,
Yeah.
I was the only kid in school with the Earl Tempo 96. Nobody else had them shoes. Everybody had on the J's or whatever. I was the only kid that had them shoes, man. And that's why I love that shoe so much. I love the Uptempo 96, man. I love that shoe.
Yeah.
I did a video and they asked, and I'm going to ask y'all this same question.
Yep.
You could only have one shoe for the rest of your life. What would it be?
I already know my answer. I got 2 pairs right here. Air Flight Hirachis, man. That changed my life, brother.
Oh,
that changed my life.
That's a good one.
Hirachis changed my life, man. 92, I'm 11 years old. I'm in Brooklyn, and my mom's bought them for me because in the summertime, and I wore them, and I got them scuffed, and I cried because I'm like, I'm mad I got them scuffed, right?
Yeah.
And then when I see Michigan playing them, Final Four, I'm just like, yo,
bro,
like, Flight Hirachis, bro. That's for me.
They should have called them the Fab Fives. They should have called that shoe the Fab Fives.
They should have.
For real, though.
Yep.
What about you, G?
And summertime, I was tight. Christian Laettner was wearing them for the Team USA. Like, come on, man. Stop wearing those, man. Come on.
Yeah. I love the Hirachis, bro. Love that shoe. I just posted some on my story last night. Did you see them? The Pippen colorway?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Man.
Yes.
Crazy.
Those are awesome. Yep.
Yep.
I'm lucky I got them.
Bobby,
you don't see them all the time.
You don't see
them, man. What about you, bro? What you got?
My shoe would have to be a Jordan, the Jordan 9, because that has a personal connection with me because my parents could actually afford at that time a Jordan for me, and they were on sale, and they were in the clearance rack at a JCPenney, and I saw them, and that was my first experience trying to play basketball. You know, watching Jordan play on TV, I was just so mesmerized. So many memories around that shoe. That would have to be my shoe.
What colorway?
Jordan 9.
The regular OG colorway.
The OG colorway, the white and black.
Now, the Olive 9 is my favorite Jordan of all time. The Olive 9
Damn.
is
my favorite
Olive 9?
Jordan. The Olive 9, I got the Olive 9s. I got that shoe. I only got about 4 pair of Jordans in my collection, but that's one of them. The Olive 9s, the Steel 10s, the Bordeaux 7s, those are my 3 favorite Jordans, and I got all 3 of those.
Those are really cool, unique colors. No, I'm just going to say, those are very unique colors. Not a lot of people are going to gravitate towards those.
When I first seen the Olive 9, dog, my homie had them. I didn't have them. My homie had them back then. I remember when he was the only kid in school with them. I went to his house. I used to go to his house all the time. We would play ball after school, ride our bikes. And I remember getting to his house, and his dad used to play ball. His dad came home with that shoe, and I was just holding them shoes like they was mine, dog. I was like, this shoe is so clean. And I told myself, I'm going to have these motherfuckers one day. These will be mine. You know what I'm saying? My mom wouldn't buy that.
Cool. I got a quick story on those. I got a quick Kickstory on those. So I always try to do good in school so I can get kicks, right? That was wasn't working too young. So Olive 9s. So my mother, and my mother is kind of, she a Brooklyn mother, so she knows what's going on in the streets,
for sure,
right? So she like, I'm gonna get you the Jordans. I'm like, all right. Now me and Bobby always go back and forth with this. You remember back in the days with Jordans will still continue to wear or come out with sneakers even in the new year, and then a new model will come out a couple months before the NBA season.
For sure.
So when the Olive 9s came out, the Jordan 10 Steels came out when he retired. So I'm thinking I'm getting the Steels, and my mother come through with the Olive 9s because they was on sale downtown Brooklyn for $49.99. And she said, here you go. And I'm like, I was being real ungrateful. I was being real ungrateful. I was being real ungrateful. But I was mad. I was mad because people in my school was already wearing the 10s. So I'm going to school with the 9s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting ungrateful.
You felt like you had the older model. I got the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because back then in the 90s, you didn't want an old pair. You wanted the new stuff. So to have an old Jordan, you're kind of embarrassed almost, but it's crazy. Now you want the old stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And when I got in middle school, that's when I started wearing more different K-Swiss shoes like that. I started wearing different stuff. It wasn't just all sports shoes. I started wearing casual shoes as well. You know what I'm saying? So even with transitioning to Dada's, the casual line, I was experimenting with a lot of shoes because my mama raised me like that. So I had some of everything, and I bullshit you not. I had some of everything except Jordans, dog. I don't know what it was. And my mom was a younger mom. My mom had me young. My mom was a kid when she had me. You know what I'm saying? So she was still in school. So I had a young mama. My mama had me in the streets with her. I was outside in the 5.0s, jamming 8-ball MJG and all that. I was there. My mama had, so I seen a lot of stuff firsthand. My mom would go to the barbershop and hang out on the weekends because that's where her partner them work. And I would be one of them kids outside after I got my haircut, be outside with all the other little hood kids playing around, watching these OGs with the sweatsuits on, with one leg pulled up, with the muscle shirt on tucked in, jacket halfway zipped, 5 chains on, Jordans, pager hanging out the side, a Gumby haircut with the curl on it. All of that influence. I was just like, I want to be that. I remember being a kid looking at them dudes like, this is what I want to be. I want to look like this. I want to dress like this. And my style now reflects that. You know what I'm saying? It shows really what I grew up on, the TV shows, the sports, the hood, the streets always moved the needle on everything. You know what I'm saying? The streets influence everything. You know what I'm saying? So being a little kid in the streets, seeing that firsthand, being outside with all the gold. My mama used to have rings this high. Man, my mama would punch me in my chest. There'd be an imprint on my say, I had one of them mamas, man. She was really outside, man. She was a youngster, you know. So, man, my whole style and everything that I love, man, it's all come from my childhood, just like all of us, man. It come from what we really grew up in, man. This new stuff, cool. People ask me all the time, bro, what's a new shoe you looking for? Anything new? And I'm not shitting on new stuff, but it's not on my radar, dog. I don't know what's coming out. I don't have a sneakers app. I don't know about taking those kind of L's. I take my L's, but it ain't on these apps looking for no damn Travis Scotts. I'm taking my L's because they didn't have my size in this damn Nike Air Turbulence I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different kind of L. So,
different now.
Yeah, man. And I'm like, I'm not looking for anything new. It's not on my radar. The Dion's just dropped, right? Yesterday. I see homies got the DT96. A lot of people going crazy for the DT Max 96. You gonna get the DT? You finna get them? I'm not getting them, man. Maybe later on this year. Man, I done had that shoe so many times. I'm like, bro, when I'm looking for shoes, I got tunnel vision. I don't care what just came out. Boy, I'm on the hunt. I'm in the woods like Elmer Fudd. I'm looking for what I'm looking for. I don't hear nothing else or see nothing else. I'm looking for wabbits. You feel me? So all that other noise, kill it.
Look, what else you got? We at like 53 minutes. Remember, I'm listen, we're being conscious because it's your born day, it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? So because we could be here for 4 hours, but it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
I feel. Look, I wouldn't have came here if I didn't have some time to chill with y'all, man.
True.
So it's all love, bro. It's all love.
True.
Look,
we wanted to see more heat. Yeah, listen, even some gear too. Even some gear.
I got a couple things behind me that I love dearly. My people always ask about the Son of Gloves. You know what I'm saying? They always ask
those are awesome. I love those.
Big fan of.
I love those, man.
Look, I like the Son of Gloves more than the regular gloves. It's just me.
Wow.
I can't lie. This leather, this all leather. I like these more than the.
That's a nice touch.
I don't know.
That's a nice.
And remember when they used to have the cursive? They had the cursive on them too.
Yeah.
Nike spelled out in cursive.
Yeah, that's right. The Nike.
Bro, I always thought this shoe was just doper than the gloves. They made way more variations of this shoe than the gloves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
You're
I've
right.
always been a big fan of the gloves, man. And y'all know I'm heavy into the vintage game, bro.
Yep.
Look, I'm a big hat collector, a lot of jackets. I'm big on t-shirts, man. T-shirts and that matching hat is that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my go-to.
That's the get up.
Heavy on the vintage, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. So I got some hats beside me. Nothing too crazy, but I do got a bin of hats that I keep beside me. Some of my followers on my page, they already know what's up, man. I always got some hats next to me. Like I said, I'm big on Final Four. So for the people out there that y'all may have on y'all page that don't know me, I'm heavy on vintage hats. I mean, come on, man. I got the Mavericks joint on now. Heavy on the logo athletic. One of my favorite hats in my collection. Final joint, you know what I'm saying?
Fire. Yeah,
super crazy. So a lot of different stuff, man. Hoop It Up, man. Y'all remember Hoop It Up? Was y'all ever in Hoop It Up?
Yes.
Played in Hoop It Up, man.
I have a jersey.
Played in it, man.
I have that jersey.
I played in Long Island.
I have a jersey,
I played in Hoop It Up.
We used to go crazy at the Hoop It Up. We never won. I never won. I just
won either.
All right, now I'm taking my, you try to hoop with your homeboy, they ain't as good, but we partners. So, we gonna go down together. That was me. I was a good ball player, but my homies, not so much. But it's all good. We just went down there to be into the festivities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Big on that. Like I said, big on the Atlanta 96, man. I'm a big Atlanta 96
I
collector, man.
I think that was the best Olympics for sneakers.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
96.
It was a time, man. I love little nostalgic hats like the 7-Up shootout.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fly.
little
Damn,
simple stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gatorade hats, man. Love the Gatorade hats,
Yeah.
man. So I'm big on the vintage hats.
You still there, Skoola?
Uh-oh, froze up. I
think you coming back. You good? I can hear. We can't hear you.
He broke the internet. He broke it.
Okay.
He broke the internet. Too much heat.
That
I had to get my charger, so I'm hooking up my charger right now.
That hoop it up hat is crazy.
There we go. Yeah. We good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Somebody called me. I should have had my phone on. No, hold on. Let me put it.
Yeah, you good?
Not disturbed. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, man. So big on the hats, bro. Big on finals, Final Four, stuff like that. So for y'all followers that don't know, y'all tap in with me, follow me, man. Big collector, heavy on the vintage, man. Y'all put this on my promo picture.
Yes, sir.
Inside stuff. Hey, man, this was the show.
Yes, sir.
This was the show, man.
My main man.
God. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Woo! But let me tell you something. My favorite hat. Let me show y'all. My favorite hats, bro. My favorite kind of hats are these Dunkman hats, bro. With the player.
Wow.
Y'all haven't seen those in a minute. Wow.
That's crazy. I've never seen those. Never seen those.
Bro.
Wait, they had like all the colleges.
What brand is that?
Man.
Top of the world.
Yeah.
Top of the world?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow. Those are nice.
Bro.
Yeah.
I love the top of the
It kind of reminds you of like the and one almost. Like it kind of gives you that and one style to it, you know?
There. But I got a few of these, man. I got a few top of the world.
Plus the details on that is crazy. The stitching.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Like
the stitching, yeah.
Just crazy, man.
Nasty
I mean, the dude with the got his whole.
It shines. It shines too.
It's crazy. So I love these right here, man. Also, big fan of the NBC Sports hats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big fan of those kind of hats too. So anything that really just reminds me of my childhood, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that, man. A lot of Atlanta hats, bro. A lot of sports hats. Really sports stuff in general, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm just heavy on that, man. A lot of people tell me, hey, man, I've been dressing like a basketball coach for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, cats wasn't walking around like that. When I was walking around, pulling up to these spots, dudes was looking at me like, bro, what time capsule did you jump out of? Like, where you get these sweatpants from with the matching jacket and the matching hat? I'm big on my jackets, man. Big on Nike windbreakers, you know, so all that good stuff, man. You know, just a collector and a lover of the golden era.
The golden era.
Fashion, music, sports. I believe it was just a golden era, man. It was the best time for everything.
Skoola, when you say golden era, what's your time capsule? What's your favorite era?
And that's why I stick to 96 a lot, the Atlanta 96, because I was born in 85. So by the time 95, 96 hit, that's when I really started grasping things. Because, you know, you 7, 8, 9, you know, you're still a kid at 10, 11. But by the time I'm 10, 11, I'm really starting to understand what I like. And starting to dig into more stuff. So that 95, 96 right there, my 10, 11 years, that's when I'm like, all right, I want to start keeping my stuff clean. I want to start getting this kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really understanding what I'm starting to like and just starting to grasp things a little more. So around that time, man, because I went to high school in 2000, Y2K. So I was a freshman. So everything before then, 95, 96, 97, that time right there, it was just a time of me understanding what I was into and just getting an understanding of everything and not just being a little dumbass kid. You know, I was just a kid being bad.
Yep.
You know, you really start growing up a little bit around that age. You know what I'm saying? Like most kids do, you know, 12, 13, you kind of start getting it. I just messaged you about some shoes. Okay, cool. Yeah, even like my son, my youngest son, 13, you know what I'm saying? And he a little late bloomer, but he just now starting to like, all right, I want to start keeping it clean. I want to start getting this kind of stuff instead of just what I want him to get. He getting it now. You know, he's starting to get it. So, yeah, man, it's about that time. That's why I love the 96 Olympics. That's the first Olympics. Like, we know about the Dream Team. We all know about the Dream Team. I was younger then. But by the time the 96 Olympics came back around, women's was hooping in. You know, the women's basketball team, they was on Martin hooping against him. Like, even the TV shows, everything was in the peak of it right there. The mid-90s, you know what I'm saying? And just being there, man. I mean, the TV with the big back on it, all that, man. You know, being there.
Plus, you know, I got a couple of years on you, right? I was born in '81, right? So I remember '92 Olympic Dream Team. It was barely on TV. I saw like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
They did not show the Dream Team in '92 like that on TV, right?
Yeah.
'96, we were able to watch '96, watch some games. Watch some games.
Bro.
Yeah,
you know,
watch some games.
Seeing Scottie Pippen with the up tempos on and Barkley with the 180s, and it was just, man, the sneakers, everything, the TV shows for sure, man. Like, I still watch all the same TV shows. I still watch Hang with Mr. Cooper. I still watch In the House. I still watch the Jamie Foxx show, Wayne's Brothers. Like, I was just watching more the other night. I put it on my story when Cole had the Nike Air Checks on. Bro, just seeing them in them shoes, I'm like, man, you know, it's just something that'll never die, bro. It'll never die, man. And I'm just so glad that I was born in the era where I could really understand and grasp a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Skoola, real quick question. So it sounds to me like you were watching a lot of NBC, right? Because all the, you know, NBC sports and so on. So before basketball came on and Inside Stuff, there was another show called Hang Time. Remember that show, Hang Time?
Right.
Yeah. And those kids, you know, in that team, dude. I sent Goatee a picture one time. I was watching it, and I was like, dude, look, everyone had freaking badass shoes. I was just like, I was just freaking out because I remember those shoes too.
You know, even just looking at a lot of old, like I see a lot of old pictures from back then, and I'm like, I talk about this too, like. Back then, you couldn't help but be fresh, man, because everything was fresh. Different east, west, north, south. Everybody had their own style. It didn't have to match. It didn't have to go together. It was just dope the way it was put together. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm like, when I see some of them old pictures, I'm like, bro, did nothing on this outfit match, but it's so clean, bro. Like that right there.
It's so effortless.
Man,
so effortless.
How effortless it was and how dope it was, man. Hey, and when I first started wearing vintage and shit, when I first got into it, my first swap meet was like 2016, somewhere around there, 2017, when I first found this vintage community. You know what I'm saying? Before then, I didn't even know it was a thing for a vintage show. My boy Polo had already had like 1 or 2 under his belt before I came in and was like, oh, you know, what's this, bro? What y'all got a show? I didn't know. I got into vintage from my grandmother. My grandmother would go to thrift stores and I would go with her. Now, back in my day, it was a cardinal sin to get caught in the thrift store. If you got caught in the thrift store back in my day, man, you get laughed out. I mean, it was crazy. You know, you couldn't get caught in no thrift store back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing here? You poor? You know, it was different. I would go with my grandmother. But my granny always wanted me to go with her, so I would go with her, and that's when I would see old stuff, and I'm like, ain't this mud clean? Like, damn, you know, it was dirt cheap back then. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Mitchell and Ness was the thing. Mitchell and Ness, you know, that was the thing where you was like, okay, you want to wear the old school shit, but you don't know where to get the OG stuff from. You was wearing Mitchell and Ness. I had so many Mitchell and Ness hats, jerseys, like we all did. You know what I'm saying? And once I found the business community, I was like, this is it. I'm home. I remember my first show. I walked in. I could smell the oldness. I was like, I'm home. But I've been looking for. I am home. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hooked ever since, man. And
that's dope.
And man, and you know what's crazy? Mitchell and Ness still make good stuff. I think they're gonna always make good stuff. But in the business world, it's so worthless. Like,
Yeah.
it could be the
Yeah.
cleanest Michelin Ness hat, jersey. It's worthless
Because it's not
in the
original.
business world. It don't cost nothing. You don't nobody want it. It don't even exist.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and I had a lot of homies come in the game with like Michelin Ness, and I'm like, bro, that's not gonna sell, bro. Nobody wants this shit in the business world. They want the OG.
Oh, I see.
They
You
want
need
the
to have a
original.
starter hat,
The
logo
original.
athletic.
Yep.
It need to be a pro player jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Apex. Like, it can't have no Michelin Ness on there or no new brand that's making vintage clothing or look like vintage. It got to be original. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's a big difference. It's a difference, man.
Yeah.
They get respected and looked at a different way from OGs or people who know. I swear it's been times where a motherfucker that had a clean ass hat on from the front, and then you turn to the back and see Mitchell and that's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And versus that thing would have said logo athletic, you be trying to buy it off his head.
Yeah.
You see Mitchell and that's, you're like, oh, never mind, bro. That hat $40, probably worth less than that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
It's different, man. You know, business world different, man. It's different, dog. It's different.
Yes, sir.
For real though.
That's funny.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me
funny.
ask y'all something though. Let me ask y'all something real quick.
Yeah.
I know y'all been doing the asking, but let me ask y'all something real quick.
Is it?
Now, you told me if there was one shoe y'all could have, you told me it's the Rachi, you told me it's the Jordan 9. Now, is that also y'all favorite shoe of all time?
Ooh.
Wow.
Favorite shoe
Of all time. Favorite shoe of all time.
Like,
Now here's the thing. Because me and Bobby are big on, Kickstory, right? So our favorite, we tied kicks to memories, right? Childhood memories, things like that. So it's hard to answer that question because if you're talking about a shoe that has, like, I have no connection to, I just love the design, or you talking about, like, which way we going with this?
What is that? Now, when I ask you this, I mean, like, I know y'all told me, if there's one shoe you could have, but when I say your favorite shoe, I mean your favorite shoe, bro. Like your
favorite. I'm
favorite
overthinking.
shoe.
I'm overthinking.
That's your favorite
That's what.
sneaker. Like
Favorite shoe.
your favorite shoe. Like
Favorite
whether
shoe.
it have a tie to you or not, your favorite shoe, man. Like even if it's in your collection or not the favorite shoe in your collection, because you might not have the favorite shoe. You might think, hey,
I'm gonna have to go Air Jordan 3. Only Nike in the bottom. Only the colorways that he wore on the court. So we only looking at 3. We're only looking at 3 colors.
Okay.
Black, white, fire red. That's it. That's the only 3 he wore in colors. So those are that's my favorite all time.
All time. Okay.
1988.
Okay. I got you.
88.
I got you.
88.
I got you.
Air Jordan 3. Bobby.
Oh, that's freaking hard. Honestly, like that's hard. I mean, I'm always on Jordan. I love the turbulence. I love the Flight 5s. I've never had them as a kid, but I always wanted them.
One.
No, I'm thinking all these different shoes that I remember growing up on. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's all. It is hard, man.
One shoe.
It's
okay.
hard.
So this is predictable. This is predictable, but I got a story behind it too. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Jordan 11 Concords. Okay, and this is why. I bought them at Just for Feet. Okay, I bought them half a size too small. I didn't tell my dad. I was like, I just wanted them, so he bought them for me. And I was like the freshest. I was always the short kid, in school. So I had these shoes. I was always like the highlight at school. You know what I'm saying? So and I still have the original box. I still have the original receipt. So to me, that's a special shoe because, I was going to school, always wearing like the freshest freaking Nike gear. I always had my own style, and to tie, the bow tie or the tie on the top was like the shoes that I had with it. So the Jordan 11 would be my favorite shoe because I have so many memories with that.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one.
What about you?
I've always told people my favorite shoe, and I couldn't wait to get this shoe in my collection. But my favorite shoe was the Sensation. Chris Webber.
Oh yeah.
I actually got.
You got an OG?
I got the black.
You got an OG one?
I got the retro. Of course, it's not the CB. I wish I got the black and blue ones. I got the white and blue ones right there, and I got some white and red ones, man.
Those very underrated.
This is a shoe that I never seen growing up. I never seen nobody with this shoe on. I never seen anybody with the shoe. The first time I seen it off the court was Marlon Wayne's. He had the white and blue ones on an episode.
Yes.
Other than that, I've never seen it. And I always was like, bro, why don't nobody wear these shoes? This shoe right here, bro, my favorite shoe. I love.
Dude, the Wayans brothers, the Wayans show, the Wayans brothers show has so many freaking cool shoes, dude. I'm always rewatching them. I'm always rewatching them, taking pictures, yes.
Hey, let me show y'all another shoe somebody sent me. Shout out to my dog Nixon. Not my size, but he sent it to me just to be in the museum, right? All right, so OG box.
Love that box. Yes.
OG box.
Size 9. That's my size, dude. That's my size.
Wearable. These are not wearable, okay? The Nike Air box.
Oh yeah.
Where you could change the colors of the straps and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. All the girls at my school had those.
More cracks than Bobby and Whitney. You feel me? But OG Pearl, man, just some history right here, man. Look, this is another shoe where I would get this shoe retro immediately. The Nike Air Adjust period, because that was the first shoe where you could really have one shoe and have so many shoes in one, changing the colors of the straps. If you just had the black, you can put the orange, red. Yep. I remember looking at East Bay and seeing all those straps going all the way around, and you got the one shoe in the middle. I'm like, bro, Nike. They did a collab with who was that? Ambush. But right? And I'm like, why y'all just didn't drop the shoe?
Yeah, it's trash.
Exactly right. I know. Same thing with the bacon.
And give us the straps.
Yeah.
That would have done way better. You know what I'm saying? But this was another one that somebody sent me. Shout out to my dog Nixon. He just sent me these just on the love, just to have a piece of history, man. But I got some cool ass followers, bro. I got some dope ass partners, and he sent me these, man.
Skoola. Before I forget, sorry to cut you. Before I forget, two things we do on our shows. We always do a nice little freeze frame. With you holding the picture, you holding the shoe, and Bobby kicks Bobby. If you got a sneaker near you, maybe you can hold it if you have one.
I got one. I got a sneaker.
So we do that, and then one of the most important things we do is what is your top 5 silhouette of all time? So we're gonna start from five to your number 1.
Top 5 silhouettes.
Yep. And this is the hardest question that people answer, man. So for you,
silhouettes. man,
top 5 sneakers silhouettes.
So check this out. I got an episode I do on my page called Sneakers I Wish I Had, and I do 5 at a time, right?
Yeah.
I got like 4 I got 4 videos of it, so that's already 20 sneakers that I have that I wish I had, and I got at least 50 more on a sheet of paper. I just write down when they come to my mind or when I see them, you know, or I already know them. Sneakers I wish I had. Yeah. So, off the rip, Nike Air Check, khaki colorway, the brown colorway off the rip. The Nike Air. Now some of these shoes, they might be off the wall. Nike Air Prevail. Black and white colorway.
Nike Air Prevail.
Crap.
Air Prevail. Okay. Look.
Wait, he might have them. Hold on. He might have them.
I wish I could open. I wish I had something else I could show some of this stuff.
Bobby, you got them?
I don't have them, but I brought out my magazine to try to find it because that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Nike Air Prevail.
Okay.
Check. Prevail. The Adjust off the rip. I told you the Adjust, the Nike Air Worm, the Dennis Robbins, bruh, that shoe right there. I still want that shoe. Okay.
Now, which one? His signature or the end? Which one? His first signature with his logo on the back with the zipper.
Now, with the zipper. Yeah, the low cuts with the zipper. The Chicago Bull colorway. Yep. The black colorway with the red on them. That shoe right there, crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that shoe crazy.
Different.
And it's one shoe that I couldn't find any history on whatsoever, bro. Nike Air Determination. The Nike Air Determination also had a takedown. The Nike Air Determination, I don't know if y'all can Google that right now. I couldn't find any info on this shoe. I put it in my video. I don't think it's in my book either. The Nike Air Determination. Now I got more, but you said 5. Determination, the Adjust, the Worm, the Prevail, and the Check. Those are 5 that I would love to have. I could go, like I said, I got 20 off the rip of my head.
Yeah. Wow.
Nike Air Determination,
basketball
some of these models, bro. Nike, like I said, they had so many models, bro. I mean, I could go on and on. The Nike Air Flare, the Challenge LWP. I mean, those Agassiz are just ridiculous. Nike Air Aluminum.
Yes.
My God, bro. I could go on and on and on, man.
Yeah.
But we can do them 5 and be just fine with that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll be happy with that.
Are those determinations?
I'll be happy with that.
Are those determinations basketball shoes?
White, black, and red.
Check it out.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Those ones next to them, the Authority, the Nike
Authority,
Authority, right?
Authority.
Yep.
I can go on and on, bro. Like Nike Air Strong Mid.
Air Strong. Yep.
Oh, man, I would love a retro of those. Man, any shoe Pippen used to wear back in the Gap. I mean, all those shoes, the Mastros, the Dynamics. I mean, we can go on and on, bro. Now look, another thing is I don't consider my collection diverse at all. I only collect Nikes. I don't know if y'all even noticed that in this whole thing. I only show Nikes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any Reeboks and Sean Kemp's and Shaqs in my collection. I only look for Nikes. Now, I've had some of those shoes in the past, and I like all of them. But Nike is always a brand that resonated with me, that I always thought was the best. And I still live by that.
Memorable.
To the 90s. Now, right now, they're not coming out with the best retros. I mean, I think Reebok killing the game. But when it comes to a brand from the 90s, I mean, I ain't putting nothing over Nike, bro. I mean,
100%. 100%.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I found the Nike. I found the Prevails. I found the Prevail picture.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness.
I remember
it kind of reminds me of a Pippen, like a Mastro.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I could mix and match them because I ain't lying, bro. I can go on and on, man. But we can go with them 5 and be just fine, man. Either 5 of them.
Nice.
If Nike let me in the game, I'm telling you, man. Hey, they're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be like, "Damn, you got a long ass list. I need all of them."
Word. Bobby, you got a kick? You got a sneaker?
My homie said, "What magazine is that?" Before you show, what magazine is you showing right now? Oh, Kicks. Okay.
The
cool,
first tee up.
This is old school. This is my original one that I got. This is the one I kept for since I was a kid, man. This is back in 90. What is it? 96?
I don't
98.
have that.
Yeah.
I got this. I got this at a Circle K.
The Nike Air Swift.
What's that?
Nike Air Swift.
Nike Air.
Oh yeah.
Swift.
It has all the original stuff in here, man. This is my original magazine.
I need that. I'm gonna get that right now. I'm getting that right now. I need that. I don't have that. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's hard.
All right, we're about to wind it down. Oh,
hey.
I'm gonna go.
Hey.
OG.
I can tell.
94.
I can tell, bro.
Skyline.
What you going
tell
with Skoola? What you going with?
Oh man, I guess I can go with I go with the latest one I got, bro. I go with the Flights. You know what I'm saying? That's my newest shoe. I'll go with the Flights.
I'll go with
or should I go with these?
Or should I go with these? KG.
Hey, the KG. Which one you gonna pick, Bobby? Which one you going with?
Right, we got it.
Hey. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Love. All right, Skoola, man.
Happy birthday.
Listen.
Hey, man.
We're gonna wrap it up. It's your birthday. I got Tank in 4 rounds.
You got Tank? I got Tank too. I don't know how many rounds. I got Tank though. I got
Tank.
I got Tank.
You saw?
I got Tank.
You saw how Tank made him flinch and dude was like that. I'm like,
seen him, bro. I seen him, dog. I can't wait to see this fight, man. It's gonna be this. Hey, now Did y'all see how Broner got did in the last one, bro?
Yeah.
Broner was talking all that shit about, oh, my players, they
Yeah.
got guns. And, man,
Yeah.
nobody care about that shit, man.
Get
You
out
gonna
of
fight
here.
or what, G? And you get aired out. I'm like, just shut up and fight, bro. Like, I'm a bigger UFC fan than boxing, but I still love to see the boxing, man. So I can't wait to see this fight tonight, man. It's gonna be a good one, dog.
Work.
Hey, real quick, we're gonna be making a trip
Yep.
to Dallas, man. So once we get there, man, I want to see everything. So that's in the works.
Hopefully we got a show around that time, man. Like I said, I invited y'all to this last one, but I know y'all gonna be busy. I mean, to the next one. So, hey, bro, we have shows all the time. So hopefully it's right around, when we got a show, and that'll be great, man. Y'all come down and do an episode there, man. That'll be lovely, bro. Because I see y'all be going to different shows. Y'all definitely got to come to the swap meet, to the swap con, bro. Definitely.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Yep, that's gonna happen.
We can go around, shop around, interview, do all that good. Because I do all that anyway at the show, man. I do the social media part where I go around and ask, the vendors what's hot, what's not. I stop some of the shoppers, see what's in their bag. You know what I'm saying? I do all that stuff at the show, man. So I would love for y'all to come out and be a part of that, man. Y'all just let me know when y'all coming.
Yes, sir.
And I got you.
Yes.
Y'all already
Yes.
man. I got y'all, man. There's a couple stores down here we can go to.
Thank you.
A couple vending shops we can go to. All that, man, for sure.
That'd be an awesome episode. But I would love to do that. Shopping with Skoola.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shopping with Skoola. We all put something fresh on to get out here and have a good time, man.
Time. Yo, Skoola, we want to say thank you very much for those. Everybody know who you are, but those who do not know who you are that's watching this live, why don't you tell them your handles? Just start from scratch, man. Tell them how they can find you.
Y'all already know, man. Professor Skoola, the professor. You feel me? I'm at the chalkboard tapping on it now. Pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, man, everybody's favorite uncle. You feel me? I'm an uncle now. I'm the uncle now. You feel me? It's all good, though. It's all love, man. Look, y'all can find me on TikTok, YouTube, all that, man, at Professor_Skoola, man. Go follow my TikTok. Y'all follow me on IG, man. I drop good videos. I feel like they're good videos. I try to give good game, you know what I'm saying, and have fun with it at the same time, if y'all can't tell me. It's all about having fun with this, man. None of this is serious. I know I be having cats in my DM and, man, shut up, man. I want to fight you. I'm like, damn, over video, bro. Like, so I have fun with this, man, and it's just I'm glad I got this outlet and the people to watch it, man. I'm just thankful to have this platform and homies like y'all to tap in and we come together and make this happen. So it's all up, man. Professor Skoola, y'all know what's happening, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then listen, you can find us Kickstory Podcast. We talk about the history and story of sneakers, man. Straight up.
Goatee Bobby. I love that name, bro. Love that name, dog. Love that name, man. Love it, dog.
Thank you.
Bro, it's crazy that y'all linked up and doing what y'all doing, man. Salute to these guys, man. Make sure y'all follow them. I'll be putting it on my story.
Thank you, brother.
Put it on their story.
Thank you.
Hopefully y'all get more followers, more listeners, bigger audience, man. That's what
appreciate that.
When y'all get on
in school, I want to let people know. Bobby Kicks and I just started this in January this year, so we 6 months in the game.
That's crazy, bro.
6 months.
Hey, y'all could have fooled me, man. You feel me? For real though. Hey, man, when y'all blow up, don't forget about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? When y'all blow up and get y'all big ass studio, y'all have a big ass studio with the big ass lights and everything. Invite me on, you know what I'm saying? I would come on.
It's a fact. Yes. That's a hands down. Cause you already put that out to the universe. I know it's coming.
I can see it, dog. I can see it, bro.
You
know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
When I get on,
man, that's awesome.
I'm kicking the dough in. Yes, sir. You feel me? Real one, man. I get on. It's going down. I got a bunch of homies. We all coming in this month.
We all coming through. Word up, Bobby. How you gonna end this off, Bobby?
Just huge thank you once again, man, and like to all the people that have been joining in. Season 2 is coming pretty soon. Lots of cool content that we've been shooting. Skoola, thank you again for joining us on this live, and anyone else that wants to join on this live next Saturday or the previous or upcoming Saturdays, DM us. We're always answering our DMs. You're talking to us whenever you're DMing us. So get at us. Thank you again, Skoola. We look forward to checking you out in Dallas in person. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll go to shopping. We'll do all that fun stuff. So that's in the works, man. Thank you again. Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day. And yeah.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm thankful, man. I can't believe it. I'm thankful, bro. More doors opening up, page blowing up. Hey man, I'm trying to get signed, man. You feel?
Yes, you
Trying to get
are.
sponsors,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey man, I got more people hitting me up, man. I got more stuff. Hey, hopefully everything work out. I don't want to jinx myself, but man, if everything keep going how it's going, it's gonna be a good year, man. It's gonna be a good second half of the year and going on to the next year,
100%.
man.
Deservedly
So same for
so.
y'all, man. I wish nothing but the best for y'all, man.
Thank you,
Nothing
brother.
but blessings. You feel
Thank you.
me? Stay safe where y'all live. You
Thank you.
feel me? Stay prayed up. Stay blessed. Keep going, baby. We gotta keep going. You already know.
Flowing.
You
All
know
right,
it, man.
guys. Well, look, we got the professor in the house. He showed us gyms. We talk gyms. I mean, ain't no better Saturday. Tank gonna win tonight on his
Hey,
birthday. Kickstory podcast times. Professor Skoola.
yeah, man. Peace out,
We
man.
out, guys.
Much love. Yeah.
Peace. Have a good
Later,
one.
Skoola.
Yep.